How's it going, everybody? Today I want to talk curtain walls, which is kind of a cool deal here. So we'll start off by putting in a wall. You gotta have, it's kind of like a window or something. You gotta have a host to do it the way I'm going to show. So we'll just go with a generic 8-inch wall. And I'll just do I guess that's way too big if we want to get a little realistic. We'll go 40 feet across the front. Sure, 36. Great. It's looking great. I'm going to open up the 3D view just so we can get an idea of what's going on in here as well. And basically what we need to do now is we're going to do a curtain system. We can go here. I'm sorry, we're going to go to wall, and then we're going to go down here to curtain wall. And so you got a couple options. You got curtain wall, exterior glazing, and storefront. Personally, I prefer the storefront, but there's a couple different options, and basically it just sets them up differently. One key thing you want to do before you click anywhere, do anything, so you want to come up here to edit type, and you just got to make sure that automatically embed is on. That basically says that it'll automatically pick the host of the wall that you draw it over. And then later we can come back in and fix all this stuff. This has to do with spacing for the grid and stuff like that. But let's zoom in here. Oh boy, there we go. I don't have my mouse today, so I'm a little bit off, a little slow. Okay, so sorry, we'll go back up here, and let's just put it across this bad boy. Generally a curtain wall doesn't go all the way to the edges, so we'll give it 3 feet on that side, and we made this 40, so we'll make this a 34-foot wall, so we have 3 feet on each side. And you can see now we've already changed the structure of that wall. You can see in 2D. When we go to 3D, you can see that we've got a lot changing here. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. And let's get to consistent colors or something so you can see what's going on. Okay, so here we go. And if you, let's say like we made this wall, let's just say we made it unconnected. Let's say we made it 30 feet. Let me apply that. So as of right now, because the way we've set it up, the wall is pretty tall and the curtain wall is short. So this looks kind of like a storefront or something like that. But if you wanted to make the curtain wall taller, that's not hard at all. You just come over here and you do the same thing where you go unconnected. And again, we'll go 27 feet to give ourselves another 3 feet of offset, just because it doesn't generally go all the way through. So this looks like a big grand storefront, or even like the STC or something like that. And then one last thing I'll show, you can come in and you can add like mullions and things like that, and stuff, a lot like what we did in ArchiCAD if you had the opportunity to do a curtain wall. But one thing that I want to show, just to keep this tutorial short, is you can come in here just like a wall and you can edit the profile. So if you'd rather have that curtain wall have a little bit of an arc to it, you can come in here, give yourself an arc. You could trim those lines just like if you were gonna do a bit of a custom wall. Okay, then we're gonna delete this top one, and it's gonna work towards that shape. So an example of this is if you've seen the Hinckley building. The Hinckley building has a long curtain wall and it comes to a peak or a triangle at the top. Of course here I've got more of an arc look, which is kind of unique, but those are some options. Those are some things you can try out, and You could even, of course, do the same thing with the wall, and you could edit the shape of the wall to make it all match up and do whatever you're trying to do for your building. So throw some curtain walls in. It'll make your Green Canyon site really modern, really cool, and enjoy.